Hey. What are you doing?
Failing to ID.
Hey. That's assault. I've got it all on video.
Failed to ID.
Yeah, he failed to ID.
Get back.
And I went to turn away to walk away to the van, and I went to turn, and he grabbed me by the shoulders and then said, "You are under arrest." I'm afraid to go out of the house. I'm afraid of them. They made me afraid.
All donations there qualify for a charitable tax receipt. Please consider making a donation, guys, if you want to help Gerald fight back. Lincoln J for Rebel News here in Ottawa. Now, the story I'm about to share with you is a bit of a shocking one, but it perfectly sums up the state of affairs in Canada right now. Would you ever think that you'd be roughed up, tossed around by police officers for simply honking your horn? Well, I'm about to show you just that. Check it out.
For what? Hey. What are you doing?
Failing to ID.
Hey. That's assault. I've got it all on video.
You failed to ID.
Yeah, he failed to ID.
Get back.
Hey!
Get back.
Stop
Get back.
You get
We're back. We're filming. We're doing our part.
Get back.
Don't touch me. Who the fuck do you think you are?
It's all on video. No, don't say anything.
Hey, goof.
Don't say anything.
You attack me? You attack me? You're a fucking goof.
Hey, Ritz, stand down.
You attack me?
Stand down. Ritz, no, it's peaceful.
What am
No,
I
let them.
Attack me, you fucking goof. Fucking don't engage. Fucking not doing shit. Touch me, ass.
This is going right to the media. YouTube. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Yeah, you're assaulting.
Look, they're hurting an old man, a Canadian citizen. It's communism. This is communism. He's scared.
Fucking guns.
Communist.
You stand with the communist fucking government.
Call your police chief. He'll back you up.
Call the police.
That is just simply tough to watch. The individual in that video is a man by the name of Gerald Charlebois, a resident of Oxford Mills, which is just outside of Ottawa. Now, on that day, he drove in to the city because the truckers convoy is happening here, and he just wanted to show a little support. He gave a honk, a thumbs up, and that's what happened. Don't take my word for it. Hear it from Gerald himself.
My name is Gerald H. Charlebois. I am 78 years of age. I will be 79 in 4 months. And I'm from Ottawa. I was driving down to Parliament Hill with my van. And what happened is I saw all the people around. So I left the area and I come up to Rideau Street to Bezerer. And then I went on to Bezerer, and there was this truck sitting there with a freedom sign on it and 2 flags, and I was, backing them up all the way. And then I started to pull away, and these 2 police officers came back up at me, and he said, you're making unnecessary noise. So he asked me for my wallet. I reached in and I didn't have my wallet in my pants. It was in the back of the van because of being up in Parliament Hill. Anyways, I went back with him. I got my wallet and I come out with it and I started to give him the stuff because he asked for it. And then all of a sudden all the yelling went on and the officer had said some stuff that I didn't like, and I went to turn away to walk away to the van, and I went to turn, and he grabbed me by the shoulders, and then said, "You are under arrest."
For what? Hey.
And I said, "Why am I?" And he said, "You are our." And he said that you're something but the law. And I said, okay. I said, I don't think I deserve this. I got my wallet with me. Anyways, it went on from there, and then he put the cuffs on me and he twisted my arms, and they are marked up pretty bad. You can see it as it is. Like, then this is 4 days later, and they had them pretty tight on me anyways, and so from there, we went back to the police car I wasn't arguing or anything with them. And I went back to the police car. He put me in the police car, and we were talking properly. And he said, "You're getting a fine." I said, "That's fine. I'll get the fine. I'll pay for it." He said, "If you want to beat it, but that way," he said, "you're going to have to put it into the courts." And I said, "No." I said, "I'll leave it. I'll probably end up paying it." And he said, "Oh," and he said, "And furthermore, you're going to be charged." But I said, "That's fine." And he said, "Okay." He said, "You can," well, we talked a little bit, and he did stuff about the fine and that. And he said to me, he said, "Well, we'll go back to the van." And I said, "That's fine." I said, when I took the handcuffs off me, my hand was full of blood. He had torn the skin off my hand. And I was getting pretty mad at him.
So ultimately, were you charged criminally or were you just ticketed?
Ticketed. I was just ticketed.
And I believe the ticket was for unnecessary noise, correct?
That's correct.
How does this make you feel overall about the Ottawa police and just quite frankly, leaving your house?
Well, now I used to thought a lot of them, but now I'm scared of them, and they, I don't think I could trust them. I'm afraid to go out of the house. I'm afraid of them. They made me afraid.
Well, there is just no excuse for what we just saw. Gerald simply just did not deserve to be treated like that. And on top of all that, he received a $110 ticket for simply honking his horn, which was issued as an unnecessary noise violation. David Amber, a lawyer with the Democracy Fund, has agreed to take on this case and help Gerald fight this outrageous ticket in court. Gerald is a grandfather. He shouldn't be forced to spend money to fight this unnecessary ticket in court, because beeping your horn in support of a trucker is just not illegal. David Amber knows what he's doing. He's been a lawyer in many Fight the Fines cases, and he's helping the truckers who are being ticketed in Ottawa as well. To offset the legal fees to help Gerald, please visit truckerlaw.ca and consider making a donation today. Because of that partnership with the Democracy Fund, all donations there qualify for a charitable tax